Prescription without diagnosis is malpractice. Y'all, this is so infuriating and also really funny to watch. Here's my advice, since you asked. Wait. I'm not telling you, first, what's happened is amazing. It's also old, by the way. I'm so excited to announce this. I am now officially a certified AI expert. And to prove that, you can see my certification here, written in bold ink. Y'all, this is so infuriating and also really funny to watch. Every donkey with an internet connection is a freaking AI thought leader. And the number of courses that I'm being offered, and it's like you've had this thing for 3 weeks now and you're the expert, you're the authority. That's great. Good for you. Well done. Here's my advice, since you asked. What's happened is amazing. It's also old, by the way. GPT-3 is 2 years old. The only reason we're all happy about it now is because they made an interface that actually lets dummies like me play with it. And if you haven't played with ChatGPT, by the way, you have to go do that right now today. It's unbelievable. And I'm not saying that it's not. That's not what this video is about. I think, honestly, the AI-driven graphic creation is even more impressive. Like, I get lost in Midjourney. It blows my mind what Midjourney is capable of. But all that said, this gold rush towards AI, prescription without diagnosis is malpractice. And so you don't even necessarily know where it lands yet. And if you do, you don't need to watch this video. You might say, no, dude, I'm actually using ChatGPT in order to do these 15 things. The other day, my CTO used ChatGPT to identify YouTube channels that we could use for a specific type of targeting. Great. You have a use case. Awesome. Run with it. If you don't know where it fits yet, don't worry. Wait it out. Pioneers get killed. Settlers prosper. So, Google wasn't the first search engine. Facebook wasn't the first social media profile. Apple didn't create the first anything. The first smartphone, the first tablet, the first, smartwatch. Like, they just wait in the wings. You let somebody else pay all the R&D costs, make all the mistakes, take all the arrows socially, deal with all the legislation, build the market, build the awareness, and by that time they're so heavily bloated they die. And then you can step in for a fraction of the cost and a fraction of the amount of time, and then take over. And this is true for big markets and small markets. You don't need to be first, period, full stop. Now, pay attention. You can pay attention to what your competitors are doing, what people in other industries are doing that you could carry over to your industry. That's all perfectly fine. So I'm not telling you not to learn about AI. I'm not saying that at all. I think that it's a very worthy endeavor. It might be one of the most important things that we can learn at this point. This is not a glitch. I'm interrupting the video you're watching because I need to remind you that I'm always looking for people to join our team. So if you're passionate about Google Ads and you want to work with the best Google Ads agency on the planet, please go to solate.com/apply. Speaking of working with the best Google Ads agency on the planet, if you're having trouble with Google Ads and you want professional help, that's what we do. You can go to solate.com, that's SOL8.com, to apply for your free, no obligation action plan. And if I've given you any level of value at all, maybe think about giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. That's how we juice the YouTube algorithm so they actually know that I know what I'm talking about. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or confessions, hit me below in the comments. And now, back to your regularly scheduled program. But this frantic, oh God, we have to, get out ahead of it. You don't have to skate to where the puck is going because nobody knows where the puck is going, including, maybe most of all, these idiots selling this horseshit content that I don't know. And some of what I'm seeing is actually pretty cool. I tweeted something the other day. This gal posted a collection of very practical, actionable things that AI can do for you right now today. But some of it is such garbage. It's just digital navel gazing. They're just pontificating on their philosophical undertaking. You don't know. You have no idea. I don't know. Nobody knows. So stop that. And don't buy anybody's AI course. The caveat I'll provide is if you're in an industry where you can see AI now doing what you do, I'm in that industry. That's what Performance Max is. If you're a content creator, if you're a graphic designer, I don't think that your job is on the chopping block right now today. But I think that the shift to the way you do what you do is going to be pretty substantial and it's worth paying attention. But I still don't think you need to run around buying a bunch of AI courses because none of these fools know. They don't know. Just go play with the products. They're all free or really cheap. And they've been around. I don't understand why all of a sudden everybody's, toenails got lit on fire. We've had this and we've had it accessible. It's going to start getting really cool. GPT-3 is 170 billion parameters. GPT-4 is 175 trillion parameters. Like if you think ChatGPT is cool now, yeah, GPT-4 is significantly larger and more powerful than GPT-3. 170 trillion parameters compared to GPT-3's 175 billion parameters. So it's 100 times more powerful. So this thing is going to get really cool. I think it's worth paying attention to. I do think it's going to have significant impacts in ways that we don't even understand. That's not the first time that's ever happened. Nobody could see where the internet was going to go when we had the internet. I remember, in the very beginning, it was all just chat rooms. And we're like, okay, so we can mail faster. And now, look at it. That's why I think it's okay to wait. You don't have to get out ahead of the curve or be the smartest person in the room when it comes to all this stuff. As a matter of fact, that actually may hurt you. And yeah, that's all I got. That's my soapbox. I hope this is helpful. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Really amazing article came out from Search Engine Journal an hour ago. Shout out to Muhammad Abbas on our team for finding this. And shout out to Brian Frederick over at SEJ. Published 1 hour ago, clickbots and fake traffic cost online advertisers $35 billion.